If you got $1,000 and you're standing in front of two accounts, a TFSA and an RRSP, and you have no idea which one to feed first, you're about to lose money to that confusion. Not because either account is bad. Both are great. But picking the wrong one first can cost you thousands in tax over your lifetime. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one to fund first, based on your situation, with no jargon and no guessing. Let's get into it. What these accounts actually are. Here's the one-sentence version of each, because most people overcomplicate this. A TFSA, tax-free savings account. You put money in you've already paid tax on, it grows tax-free, and you pull it out tax-free. Forever. No tax on the way out. Ever. An RRSP, Registered Retirement Savings Plan. Works in reverse. You put in money before tax. You get a tax refund now. It grows tax-free, but you pay tax when you take it out in retirement. So the simplest way to think about it, the TFSA taxes you on the seed, the RRSP taxes you on the harvest. Same garden, different timing. The 2026 numbers that you need. Let's get the current limits straight, because these changed and you want the right ones. For 2026, the TFSA annual limit is $7,000. That's the third year in a row at $7,000. If you were at least 18 back in 2009 and never contributed, your total room could be as high as $109,000 because that room stacks up every year whether you use it or not. For the RRSP, 2026 gives you 18% of last year's earned income, up to a maximum of $33,810. But here's the part most people get wrong. You only hit that full max if you earn more than about $187,000 last year. For most people, your real number is 18% of your income, and that's it. If you made $60,000 last year, your new RRSP room is about $10,800, not $33,000. Your income sets your real limit. And one thing the CRA itself warns about is the contribution room shown in your online account doesn't update in real time, so track your own contributions. Don't blindly trust the January number. The actual decision. Which one first? Okay, here's the part you came here for. The honest answer is, it depends on one thing more than anything else. Your income today versus your income in retirement. The whole RRSP advantage is built on one bet, that you're in a higher tax bracket now than when you'll be when you retire. If that's true, you deduct at a tax rate today and withdraw at a low one later. You win the spread. But if you're early in your career and not earning much yet, just to maybe pay a higher rate later, that's backwards. So here's the rule of thumb. Write this one down. If you're earning roughly under $50,000 a year, fill your TFSA first. Your tax rate is low, so the RRSP deduction isn't worth much yet. And the TFSA flexibility is more valuable to you now. If you're earning over roughly $80,000 a year, the RRSP deduction starts pulling real weight and feeding it first, or splitting. Make sense? And if you're in between, that 50 to 80,000 range, you can split, but lean TFSA until your income climbs. You're not locking yourself out of anything. TFSA room never disappears. The piece that almost everyone forgets. There's at least know it exists. The FHSA, First Home Saving Account, is the best of both worlds. You get the RRSP style deduction and the TFSA style tax-free withdrawal, but only for buying your first home. For 2026, you can put in $8,000 a year, up to a lifetime max of $40,000. And if you're saving for a first place, this often beats both TFSA and RRSP as your first dollar, because you get the tax deduction going in and you pay zero tax coming out. One catch to know, unlike the RRSP, an FHSA contribution in the first 60 days of the year does not count for the previous tax year. So if you want the deduction for this year, get it in by December 31st. So what do you actually do? Let me make this dead simple, and here's the order for most people. 1. If you're saving for a first home, open and fit the FHSA first. Deduction in, tax-free out. It's the strongest tools Canada's built. 2. If you're not buying a home, or you've got extra after the FHSA, fill the TFSA. Total flexibility, never taxed again, room never lost. 3. Once your income climbs past $80,000 or so, layer in the RRSP for the deduction and let it carry weight. And if all you've got right now is a small amount and you're overwhelmed, just start with a TFSA. You can't really go wrong with it. The room follows you forever, and you can always shift strategy as you earn more. That's the whole decision. TFSA taxes the seed. RRSP taxes the harvest. And FHSA quietly beats both if you're buying your first home. Match the account of your income today versus retirement, and you're ahead of most Canadians twice your age. If this cleared up things, subscribe. Next video, I'm breaking down the FHSA in full, and the one mistake that is quietly causing first home buyers thousands. See you there.